Hi, this is English 9-8 Credit 4 with Hunger Games. This book that you're reading goes over 2 packets, Credit 4 and Credit 5. So we will read the first half of the book for Credit 4 and then the second half for Credit 5. Each do have 5 lessons and each packet does have a performance task. On the Google Classroom, I left you a link to access the audiobook on Learning Ally. I would suggest that you download the app to your phone and then find Hunger Games on your bookshelf. It's easier for you to access than using the computer. You can access it on the computer. I just think it's easier when you do it on an app on your phone or iPad or whatever you have. So by the time you get to the packet, you should have some of the reading done. But for the credit opener, first thing is make sure you write your name. And then for this packet, it's English 9A, okay? Because other people use this for B, but we're going to use it for A for this class. So the book that we're going to read is Hunger Games, and the opener has to do with learning different roots of words. So in the English language, many words are made up of roots, prefixes, and suffixes, which when added together form an original word. See the example below. So the word they give you is multifunctional. So multi meaning many, more than one. Function means work or purpose, and then ion means action. So when you put it together, multifunctional, it has multiple purposes for action. So something that is multifunctional can perform many jobs or serve many purposes. So what they want you to do is look at this chair on the left, and it's a chair with some shelves. And so what makes the chair in the image to the left multifunctional? So this chair is multifunctional because, and then you can finish that sentence off. So it has multiple functions, right? It's not only a chair, but you can use it for storage. They have books on there, so it has multiple uses. Okay, so go ahead and finish that sentence off, and then if you're looking at this box right here, it gives you 2 prefixes and 1 suffix. Okay, so dis means bad, ill, or abominable. Topia means place, and you means no. So based on the definitions of prefixes and the root above box, predict the meaning of the following words. What do you think would be characteristics of dystopia? So we're looking at the word bad place, okay, or ill place, or abominable place. So you can write bad place. And then for utopia, what do you think would be characteristics of utopia? You meaning no. So if we're writing no place, it could also mean like too good to be true of a place. So once you're done with that, you can move on to the next portion. These are your glossary terms. These are terms that you can use as a resource to come back to later on in your packet. So if you come across these words in the story or throughout your packet, come back to this page so you can figure out what the definition is. Use this page for your mastery check, the vocabulary portion. You can come back to this page and it will help you get those questions right for the vocabulary portion. And then this last page of this portion is the preview to your performance task. So they give you kind of a heads up for what you're going to do on Credit 4 and Credit 5. So for Credit 4, you're going to write an essay that compares and contrasts utopian versus dystopian. Identify the differences and similarities between utopian and dystopian societies by writing a compare and contrast multi-paragraph essay. So this is for credit 4, okay? And then they give you a preview to credit 5. You are going to write an argumentative essay. Is The Hunger Games a utopian or dystopian novel? So in this credit, you are learning about utopian and dystopian. You're going to compare and contrast, so you're going to be able to learn what each one of those is. And then for credit 5, you're going to talk about utopian and dystopian in regards to the novel, but we will go back to that later on for the next packet. But for right now, this is just a preview, and remember, this is for credit 5. This is not for this credit. And then at the bottom of the page is the QR code for virtual tutoring. You can use this not only for this packet, but any packet at Learn for Life. So they are live tutors, and there are multiple ways that you can reach them. So if you go to the website or the QR code, you can